Hello my darling souls and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna look at you and see who you are. What's your talents, gifts, what maybe you don't notice in yourself, because sometimes people let us down and we forget our strengths, what we can do, what we're capable of, what are strengths. And today we're gonna a little bit boost your self-esteem and remind you of who you truly are, of course, if it resonates with you. And today I prepared for you some herbs. Pile 1 jasmine, pile 2 rose, and pile 3 lavender. You don't have to think about the herb or what it means, it doesn't matter. Just use your intuition, choose your herb, whichever you want, whichever your eye lay to. And we're gonna look at you. So let's start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose this jasmine herb or flower. Let's see. Who are you? What the tarot cards want to tell about you? King of Wands. Seven of Swords and Queen of Cups. Let me tell you this, you are not trusting everyone. You have this fear of other people betraying you. It could be subconscious. It could be literally maybe somebody hurt you before and you already know what betrayal feels like. And you're very careful with people, especially if you recently met somebody. You're very careful. Yes, you can be open. You can talk to a new person or somebody you know, but you don't completely trust them. You don't open up fully to the other person until you 100% sure that you can trust them. And to say that 100% sure, I mean, can you ever be 100% sure? Probably not, right? But you always feel like there is a mistrust, or maybe it's the energy of your current energy. Maybe you talking to somebody, you in contact with someone. It could be love, it could be work related, doesn't matter, relatives, friends. You don't trust completely. What else about you? I want to say you are a warrior here. Wow. You know how to, let me tell you whatever comes to me. You know how to wait for your prey, metaphorically speaking. You don't rush with things. You don't, you know you're gonna win eventually. You're gonna get what you want, but you understand that sometimes you need to be patient. Sometimes you need the universe to deal with other stuff. You understand the law of the universe, that what comes around goes around. I think that's how the saying goes. You know that if today somebody betrayed you, they will be betrayed eventually. This is just an example. It doesn't mean you're waiting for other people to be hurt. It's just, you know, the law of the universe. And that's one of your skills and gifts, talents. If other people, they impatient, they want to figure things out right away, they want answers right away, you don't do that. You actually, you even like this, like in a way, if something goes wrong, you know eventually it will turn around. And it's even interesting to you, for you, how the event will play out eventually for you or for the other person. You patiently waiting for justice to come through. And that's your talent. You don't rush. And that's why I said, you know how to wait for your prey. Okay, because you play it smart. And if you forgot about it, I remind you of it, of how you deal with things or people. You don't go right away and try to hurt somebody back or prove something to anyone. No, you know that justice will come no matter what, no matter how. Let me see what else. What else is your gift, your talent? What else the universe, how else the universe sees you, your gifts and your talents? Right away I hear you can provide a very good speech. It doesn't have to be in public. Doesn't mean you have to be popular or you have to have people following you. It could also be in a family. Maybe in a family you are the one who doesn't just talk. When you speak, either everyone's quiet, or they know if you saying something you mean it, or you don't just throw words just like that. No, you are the one. If you saying something, maybe you're usually quiet, but if you say something, people listen, or they take it seriously. They understand that you're not just talking. And that's also your power, your talent, your gift. If you didn't know that, understand that your words could mean big things to other people. You may just say a sentence while other people or a person can figure something out in their life. For you, it's just a sentence, but for them, this is a change in their life or in their lives. So your words are very, very important. Maybe you are constantly or usually like doing speeches, I don't know, maybe in school, at work, but people listen to you, people hear you, and you don't have to speak loud. They just hear what you say because you don't throw words just like that. What else, pile one? What else? What your other talents? The Emperor. I felt like the bottom of the deck will be final. I have 4 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. Let me tell you, now here we go, King of Pentacles as well. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Let me tell you what your other gifts or talents. I want to tell you one thing. Your power is in your ability to communicate with others, to be to work as a team, to, for instance, if right now you're alone, you don't have anybody, right? This is just an example. You don't have a partner. you understand that not because you're weak without a partner, no, but you understand that your strength will only grow and your goals will only push forward when you find another person near you that matches you. You cannot just find, for instance, if you are a Queen of Pentacles, you cannot just be with the page, okay? No. You need, if you're Queen of Pentacles, you need at least King of Pentacles, any gender. If you are the Empress, you need the Emperor. You need a partner who will match your energy because you are strong, and you cannot, if you're gonna choose somebody who is weaker than you, right? You're not gonna feel comfortable. The only thing you will start doing is trying to pick up this person, trying to work with them and get them to your level. And this is, you don't need to do this. This is not your job. And the tarot cards, the universe tells you through tarot cards, right, that if you're looking for a partner, make sure this partner is a good match for you. And I'm not talking about finances or backgrounds or age, no. I'm talking about energetically, mentally. This person should be a match for you. Mentality of yours should connect. Goals that you will have together should be similar. Because if you have separate goals, you will go separate ways. You need a partner who will not just be there for you as a partner, as a lover, as a spouse. You also need a partner for life. Because if you're not gonna have such partner, you will constantly be in search. You will continuously be in search for something else. You will always miss something. You need this partner who will be on the same page with you. Same frequency, same energy. It doesn't mean if you're spiritual, this person needs to be spiritual, no. But the energy, the this let's say you goal-oriented person. This person should be the same. Or you like to travel, this person should like traveling the same. Okay, similar things to do, similar goals to accomplish. If you like to help the world and you I don't know, you like to help people, animals, the planet. And if you choose somebody who just, doesn't really care about the planet, you would be suffering. Another example for you. You would be suffering, not because this person is wrong or you wrong. No one is wrong here. But you will be suffering. So here the universe wants to tell you, before you choose wisely. Don't choose because you feel lonely or because you feel you're not enough. Choose because the partner that you will be with will stay for long. Otherwise, the connection wouldn't last long. If you're already in a partnership and that's you have such partner in your life, I want to say you did a great job because you chose right. If right now you feel like, yes, you are in a partnership, but you feel what I'm saying and you don't match, now maybe you understand why. Yes. And you have a chance to change things around. I'm not saying you have to make certain decisions, but for pile 1, you deserve someone who will not just be with you, but will be your partner in life, in all different kinds of spheres. Okay? Wow, very strong individual here, pile 1. I love it. I cannot make this video too long because I have to go soon, but anyways, I like your energy. Let me know in comments how you felt about it. Did you recognize yourself? Did you realize your strengths? And what should you concentrate on, right? Strength. You are very strong. Remember that. And understand that you need the same energies around you. If you're gonna choose, even as friends, if they will be much weaker than you, you will just, you will only make them, put them down with your energy. Okay, so understand what kind of people should be around you. And when I'm saying strength, it doesn't mean physical strength. It means inner strength, knowledge of yourself, intuition, and self-love. Anyways, thank you very much, pile 1. And I'm going for pile number 2. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose the rose flower. Let's see. Who are you? And what are your strengths, talents, gifts? Who are you, pile 2? Who are you? Right away, I want to say you are a very deep thinker. You and that's your strength. You may go into the pause or in a hermit mode, or you need to hang in there on your own for some time, but not because you depressed, or even if you are, not because you just want to be alone forever. No, you need this time to make plans and go for them. It's like sometimes you need to go within, go away from everyone, not telling anyone your plans, what you're thinking, not sharing many things. I don't see you sharing a lot with people, especially people that you barely know. And then when you're ready to come out, you do it gracefully. When you're ready, you made your plan and you're ready to tell people what you want to do, you do it when you're ready, sure of what you're about to do. And you just move, you just act towards your goals, towards your needs. So yes, there is a pause, but then after this pause, when you gain your energies, you're ready to push, you're ready to say, you're ready to go. And that's your strength. What else? Who else you are? Some people find it difficult to communicate with you or to find the right way to you. Some people find it difficult to find a common ground with you. They feel like you in another world. Maybe they even see you very mystical. They don't really understand what's in your head. You're very difficult to read. For many people, you are very difficult to read. What's on your mind, what you're thinking. And some people find it very stressful even. And maybe even go away from you right away. Like, for instance, you met somebody. You start talking to a person. They realize that it's kind of difficult for them to be around you. It may be even intimidating, or like difficult because they cannot read you. You're not easy, and they're afraid of it, and they just go. But there are also other people who like this mystery about you, and they stay for long. Not just they stay, you stay in their head for long. You may remain in their memories for years, even if you're not in communication. That's such a power you have, pile 2. So you don't have to really communicate with somebody. Remember, we talked about it in the beginning. You can be on your own, but it doesn't mean the other person who you communicated with before doesn't think about you. And maybe for you, even like for instance when I do readings about who's thinking about you, you find this confirmation in my readings, because there are people who are thinking about you even now when I'm channeling you. Those people, they cannot really come through you or read you. I can, because I'm here, right? I'm reading you right now, and I'm telling you that somebody for some people it's scary, but for others it's very mysterious and tempting, and they want more and more. And that's your strength, that's your gift. Pile 2, maybe here you into esoterics and astronomy, maybe you doing rituals, maybe you're a witch, and that's why yeah, and that's your strength. That's why not many people can read you. Maybe you even put some blockages, so not everyone can read you, like you protecting yourself here. What else about you, pile 2? Very interesting pile. Let me tell you, I wouldn't envy those who hurt you in a way. First of all, you the Queen of Wands. As I said, you may be a witch or a person who's into esoteric just like me, and you have such power where if somebody hurt you or somehow didn't treat you right, turn their back at you at certain point of time, justice awaits for them around the corner. Let's say it like that. Sometimes even with years you realize that oh, I even forgot about this person, but I see something going on in their life and it's not good, and that's my that's the karma came to them from you. You didn't really want it, but that's what it is. That's what's going on. So let's see. So I would say people who hurt you on the way should be careful, because your energy is backfiring at them. Not because you want it, it's just the universe decided that way. Okay? And finally, what else are your gifts and talents? You know how to move on. And you know how many times the card strength came to at the bottom of the deck? A lot of times. In the first pile, in the second pile, many times. And here I want to say, very strong individuals on my channel, I already know that, especially those who will watch this reading, because not everyone will open it. Here I want to say, you know how to protect your heart, and even if you hurt on a way, you know how to move on, cut off something that don't serve you. You know how, with the Chariot, how to continue going. You know there is a main course of your road where you're going, and sometimes even when you still have feelings or emotions towards someone, you know how to let go. If you know it's not going anywhere, or if you know the person's no good for you, or the connection no good for you, or the partnership no good for you, you are even though you're very good at being in partnerships, you also okay with being on your own. For you, being on your own is not a big deal. It's just a part of your journey. Okay, so, and that's your strength. That's your strength. You don't, you resist all the negative that comes to you. You accept that some people, no, not as good, right? Or not as honest. But at the same time, you resist something that breaks you, something that hurts you, something that destroys you. And you understand that, okay, right now I feel bad. Right now, I don't want to be in communication with somebody. I want to let go. And you cut it off. Because you know that this is no good for you. Whatever destroys you is not good for your energy. And when you are in a negative energy, that means you hurt the world. You know, the common good of the world, that our energies, they're transparent. We give our energies from one to another. It goes like that around the world, around the planet. And you understand that when you are in a negative vibes, you hurt other people. Unintentionally, but energetically it happens. And you don't want to hurt the world. Because you are for the world. And when you are in a negative, you understand that this needs to go. You're not, let's call it like that, you're not selfish in a way where, okay, I want to be happy no matter what. I don't care what happens with the planet. I just want to be happy. No, you're not like that. You are for the world. You are for other people. You are for nature. You have a specific journey. You have a specific task in this world. You were born to somehow help, maybe, especially if you are into witchcraft or esoterics or tarot cards, or you're helping people, you may be doing spiritual practices. You know how energy works, and you understand that when you are in a positive energy, when you are in the temperance, in balance, it helps the world. But when you're in a Seven of Swords, it hurts the world. And if you didn't know that before, how life works, that's how it is. Okay? Beautiful. I love it, Pile 2. I love your energy. I love your view on life. If it resonates with you, continue going. I want to say just one thing. You are very loving and you are loved. If you don't know, you are loved. There are people that care for you. There are people that love you. And it doesn't have to be special one or specific one person that you love or that you want. Just know that you are loved. It's like the universe holding you for safety. And it doesn't mean you are better than anybody else. It's just who you are. You give out a lot. You give out a lot of energy to the world, and the world appreciates it and give you back. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Pile 2. It was very deep reading, actually. Didn't expect that, but anyways, let me know in comments. And I'm going for pile number 3. Okay, sorry, I had to answer my phone. Anyways, hello, pile 3, whoever chose the lavender. Let's see. Who are you? What's your talents? What's your strengths? What your gifts? Who are you, pile 3? The Hermit. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Swords. Okay, pile 3, you are different from other piles. Here I want to say, I'm going to start with, not with your strengths, but with who you are right now, so you understand if it's your pile. For pile 3, you are still a student on this planet. And I mean, we're all students, of course, but you are in your first steps of becoming the emperor, any gender. In which way? You still in progress. Maybe you recently had spiritual awakening. Maybe you are in the beginning of your journey. Maybe you're not sure yet who you are and what you need to do. But I see a lot of feeling that you need to be protected, or it's like you always feel that somebody would hurt you, or you're doing something wrong. You're not in balance with yourself. And who is the emperor? Emperor is a person who is in charge of their own life. You currently is not in charge of your life, but you are in progress. That's why I'm saying you are a student. You still learning. And let me tell you, you have good teachers on the way. In which way? Who are the teachers that teach us to be stronger, to be more content? Those are the people who hurt us the most. If you have a person that hurts you the most, say thank you to this person, because this is your best teacher. And if you start understanding that, you will realize more and more that you gain your powers. And eventually you'll get to this emperor, to this energy, but you still, for instance, if there was 1 to 10, you still at 4. You're still learning, you're still a student. And yes, you're going through those lessons, but you closing, like you're trying to protect yourself too much because you're afraid. You overprotecting yourself, which actually stops the process of your lesson. It stops the process of your lesson. Who else you are? Pile 3. What else you need to know about yourself? Funny, interesting information comes through right away. Yes, with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You know why you like that? Because in your past life, you were a warrior. You weren't afraid of anything. You even sometimes were so bold and impulsive that you didn't think through where you're going, what you're doing. You risked your life many times. You were protecting others, maybe. You were like protective of the young, of the youth. I don't know, that comes to me right now. And because in your past life you were so bold and victorious, In this life, you are learning how to be careful, how to take things slowly, but you overdoing it, like you overprotecting. You need to find this balance. Yes, you have to be careful, but at the same time not too careful, because that's not how you go through your lessons. Another thing could be here, that because you are the hermit, which is good, you're going within, you learning things about yourself, who you are, but at the same time you may be staying away from people that you shouldn't stay away from, because you're afraid, because you don't want to be involved. Maybe you don't want to go out and meet new people, because you feel fine on your own. But this is wrong. You don't learn your lessons like that. You need to interact. When do we have the best practice ever, or the best lessons? When we interact with others. Okay? You need to interact in order to learn this lesson of this lifetime. Of course, guys, if it resonates with you, this is a general reading, but maybe some information will be valuable to you. What else? So what is your talent? What is your strength here in reality? Your strength is in your emotions, your feelings. And that's why the universe doesn't want you to block the flow of love, because maybe you're afraid to love, you're afraid to give to other person, you're blocking this energy of love, and it needs to come through, it needs to flow. Okay? And imagine there is a lake, and suddenly we'll put a lake that's flowing constantly, right? And we're gonna put a wall in the middle, like in between the lake. What's gonna happen to the lake? Because it's flowing, it's gonna go up, 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 because, and there's nowhere to go. And when it's overflowing, let's say people may drown, right? Because it's going too high, or there is no exit, or a tsunami may happen, whatever, I don't know. It's just, I'm trying to explain. Here the same thing, you overflowing inside, you have so much love, but you're afraid to take it outside the world because you're afraid to be hurt. And your strength here is actually in exchanging those feelings, not being afraid to open up. Sometimes even say to a person, I love you, even though you know they might not, or they might not tell you this back, or maybe you're not even going to be with this person, but you still want to let them know that you love them. And you shouldn't feel guilty about it, or because they don't tell you back doesn't mean you're wrong. No, that's how you release. You need to release the energy. Or it doesn't have to be about I love you words. This was just an example. Could be anything. Let's say appreciating somebody, or telling them how you're proud of them. Yes, maybe they don't deserve it, but you need to speak. When you speak, you exchange energies. And maybe you also have blockages in your throat chakra, because you not able to speak up, and it's blocking the channel. But this is your strength, this is your gift, to give out, to receive, to flow. Water, maybe you are water sign, or water is your strongest element, pile 3, but you mostly use your swords, air energy. And I understand, again, it's coming from your past life. Could be that the only thing you used is your heart before, because you helped others, you didn't care about your own life, You were so bold and so risky. But this time, you have to find this balance. But if you're gonna close your heart too much, it's gonna overflow, and eventually it can come out a completely different energy into the negative. Sudden aggression, depression, anger. Okay? So be careful with that and understand that. And finally, what else? What your other strengths and talents, or what else you need to know about yourself, pile 3. You have a lot of fire in you. And the universe wants you to use this fire. And if today you're happy and you have a good day, don't be afraid, just spend this day with the loved ones or even with yourself, just enjoying the moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, just living here and now. And maybe you know how to do it and this is your strength, or it could be your strength that you're not aware of, that you can enjoy time here and now, that you're capable of it, that you have so much energy, so much fire. I even hear so much beauty in you. You don't use it, or maybe you use it and you know it's your strength. You're also attracting a lot of people. You're attracting lots of people here. Energetically, you are very tempting, and that's your power. People get, even on a subconscious level, they get attracted to you, get used to you, especially if you talk, like if you have conversations with people, any people, right? Those people, you leave a mark in their life for some reason, and that's your gift. You are a memorable person. You are not a person who others can just forget the next day. No, you are not one of those people. Yes. After communicating with you, getting in touch with you, even for 5 minutes, people continuously thinking about you. You are stay in their heads for good. Yes, sometimes even with the devil, you attract so much that they even get addicted to you. With the devil, you have this power here. Also, people can be really attached sexually to you. If you had sex with somebody, people cannot really forget that sex that you had, even if it was once. Or a kiss. Yes, night of once. You have a lot of fire energy in you. You don't have to be a fire sign, even though it could be. But you have a lot of fire in you that leaves the mark. And even people that you say goodbye to, that you're not in communication with anymore, for you maybe your life have changed, but for them it hasn't. They could for years, for months, still thinking about you. Somehow related to the other pile, this part. Maybe somebody watching from another pile and you know what I'm talking about. But here, especially, yeah, another strength. Strength today came through many times for all piles. Anyways, you have this energetic pull. And again, as I said, especially the sex part, if you had it with somebody, those people or person wouldn't forget this. Wouldn't forget. Yes, for once. It will stay in their memory forever, or almost forever. From time to time, you will be remembered and recognized. You are special. In general, pile 3, you are a very special person. For many. You also have many admirers that you're not even aware of, that those people are thinking about you. Another time, this strength came through. and specifically King of Swords, whoever they are, thinking of you right now while we speak, and thinking about the intimacy part, or in general they thinking what are they, I don't know why they came through, but wow, oh my god, so much passion, and even maybe anger, maybe inability to do anything when it comes to you. Maybe it's your ex who's thinking about you and angry at the situation, because something has ended here between you. This is for some straightforward information. While you're doing great, they feel like you don't care in the world while they are hurt. So understand that there's somebody, not just secret admirers. Yes, there are secret admirers here, but not just them. There is a person, probably from your past. Yes, someone who things have ended with. This person is still angry or upset that things didn't work between you. And let me tell you, just for some, this person wants to come back to understand what's truly going on, but they want a return into your life. So that's what I had for you, pile 3. That's how tempting you are. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know in comments if you liked the reading, if it matched you, if it resonated with you, if you recognized yourself. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.